Hey everybody, it's Christy Ray, and today I'm going to talk about search engine optimization or SEO. So search engine optimization, it's a little scary for a lot of beginners. I'm going to try to demystify it as much as possible. This is the first in a series of five episodes that I'm going to do on search engine optimization. So for today, I'm going to talk about keyword research. And keywords are words that people use to look for your website. They're words that when they're Googling or Binging or whatever search engine they're using to find the website, that is what they are using. And so there are a few different types of search engine keywords. There's long tail and there's short tail. Short tail keywords are going to be the keywords that are sort of general. They're usually going to have higher volume on the search engine. So, for example, if I'm creating a website or I'm optimizing a website that is for a STEM summer camp, which is something that I actually have, the keywords for that, the short tail keywords might be camp or summer camp or something like that. If I do some research on them, which I will get to in just a minute, then you're going to find that they have a very high volume. There are billions of websites that use those keywords that are found on Google. So those are going to be the short tail keywords. They're usually, because they're high volume, it's going to be very difficult for you to really optimize your site, or sorry, not optimize your site, but it's going to be very difficult for you to get ranking on those keywords. It's going to require a lot of optimization of your site. It's going to require a lot of authority, which we'll talk about in another episode, but it is difficult to get ranking on those keywords. But they are very helpful. It's good to know what they are, and I recommend researching them. There are a few ways that you can do this. One way is sort of the quick and dirty short way is to go to Google and search for the keyword, search for the short tail keyword that you think you might use for your website. See how many results come back. So for example, if I was making my SEO for my summer camp, then I would search for summer camp. And I can tell you right now, I probably get about 2 billion results with that. So it's a lot of results. Now, another way that you can research these keywords is to use a tool like SEMrush or SEMrush, or however you want to say it. Or there's another tool called Moz. SEMrush is SEMrush.com. Moz is MOZ.com. And both of those have keyword research tools. SEMrush, you can get a free 7-day trial to check it out and do some research. It's $100 and something after that. It's worth it if you're doing a lot of SEO. So I recommend it. Moz is, I believe they have a free search engine, or sorry, keyword research tool that you can use. And it's relatively inexpensive, but I prefer SEMrush, and I actually use SEMrush for a lot of my clients. Now, when you analyze the keywords in the search engine, or sorry, in the keyword research tool in SEMrush, you're going to get the volume. You're going to get the how difficult it would be. It actually gives you a ranking of how difficult it would be to optimize your website or to get higher ranking with those particular keywords. So start with getting those short tail keywords, put those into a spreadsheet. So do some research on them and make a spreadsheet that includes all of your short tail keywords. Now, the next type of keyword that you're going to research is your long tail keywords. These are usually going to be much longer. So if the short tail keywords are like 1 to 3 words long, your long tail keywords are going to be like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words long. So you're going to research those as well. They're going to be a lot more specific. So going back to my example of the STEM summer camp, they might be something like coding summer camp or STEM summer camp or summer camp in Crofton, which is where my summer camp is. So they're going to be a lot more specific. And those were actually all three word long tail keywords. But if I did the research on them, I would actually see that they have a much lower volume. It's going to be easier for me to optimize my site to get ranking on those keywords than it is for the short tail keywords, because they have a lower volume. So there's less competition for those keywords. So you want to put those keywords in your spreadsheet as well. So you're going to make sure that you're tracking your short-term keywords and short tail keywords and your long tail keywords. Now, another thing that I recommend doing is adding Google Analytics to your website if you don't already have it. You can actually see what search terms people are using to get to your website. So when you look at your analytics reports, you can see that information, and you can really try to help optimize your website with those keywords in mind. So if somebody is searching for summer camp near me, then you know you need to optimize for summer camp near me in your website. So I hope you found this really useful. I want you to do two things after this episode. Number one, I want you to sign up for a Google Analytics account and get that connected to your website. If you need any help, you can check in the Get Your Business Online Facebook group. And the other thing I want you to do is research your short tail and your long tail keywords, and let us know how you do with that. And I'll see you in the next episode, where I'm going to talk about making sure your website is search engine crawlable. So making sure that those search engines can actually see and crawl through your website. So I hope you found this useful, and I will see you next time.